This picture that you've essentially, and you know all of these top cops, and that of Shadrack Sibiya, Dumisani Khumalo. You've had engagements with Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhonazi as well previously.
No, I haven't.
You haven't?
I've spoken to General Fani Masimula on more than one occasion. I've spoken to Dumisani Khumalo, Lieutenant General, Crime Intelligence, and Shadrack Sibiya. And out of the three generals that I'd spoken to, the person who seemed to get the most done in terms of the arrests, in terms of the deployments, in terms of the disruptives, was Shadrack Sibiya, way more than the province or the local SEPs, including Crime Intelligence.
So then I think that the next question would obviously be is, what's sort of your relationship with Shadrack Sibiya? Because General Khumalo is essentially alleging that you are his close protector, a bodyguard, essentially, to Shadrack Sibiya. And in some instances, I think when you appeared before the ad hoc committee in Parliament, when you were sitting behind General Sibiya, he alleged that you were impersonating a cop, if I've got that correct. What's your response to those allegations?
Well, those are blatant lies. As he rightfully said, there's accreditation for you to go into Parliament. And on my accreditation, it was written the legal team, as I have in-depth knowledge of some of the evidence that's going to be unpacked in the ad hoc committee as well as the Matlanga Commission. Now, General Khumalo knows that. He also knows my proximity with Deputy National Commissioner Shadrack Sibiya, especially because the majority of the arrests that were initiated in our area was due to Shadrack Sibiya's intervention with the local business people in the area, and it went over and above what General Khumalo and Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhonazi were doing with the PKTT. To put it bluntly, National came in and arrested more killers, more murderers than the PKTT did in our area. And that's a static fact. That's a statistician's fact.
What's your relationship with Shadrack Sibiya? Because from what Khumalo was trying to paint, or what General Khumalo was trying to paint, is that you're his bodyguard. What's your direct response to those allegations?
Well, he's simply misleading the commission. I've never been his bodyguard. I'm not a bodyguard. I'm not in the security industry. And I simply know Shadrack Sibiya from the cases that he assisted, particularly in our area. And every time we call him, he's always openly